Alright, so in this video, what we want to do is we want to go over the reasons why your cart or why your Shopify website is not performing at the best reason and how you can fix it. Today we made this concept for someone on LinkedIn, and basically on the left you can see the before, on the right you can see the after that we did, because on the left it looks very clean, it looks very structured, but there are a couple key pieces that are missing, and these are the pieces that we see time and time again, and that I also want you to prevent from happening. So what are these pieces, and what are the things that we changed in order to make sure that people actually check out and convert into customers, and what are the things that you can also implement to do this? Specifically what these guys sell, it's a supplement brand, so obviously there are a couple things that only apply to them, but even if you're doing fashion, you can copy some of these things and see how it works for you. So your cart shouldn't just show the items it contains, but it should handle the objections or the questions that people have before they even come up. So that can be things such as, what is the shipping cost? How long do they last for supplements? What if I don't like them? Is the store trustworthy? Do they ship to me? Can I pay using, let's say, Klarna, Amex, Ideal, whatever? These are all things, all questions that people have in their subconscious mind that we want to handle with a good cart design. So how we do that is by doing that in the cart. So this can be the slide out cart, it can also be the cart page. And how we did it for them specifically, it's instead of just showing the product title 2 times, we show, okay, what is the product they have, how much do they get, and what does this mean? How many capsules do I need and how long does it last? So that gives them a perspective, for 3 months supply, I pay basically 35 euros, let's say. Apart from that, we also worked on a bit of the colors. So the colors are a bit more, bit better contrast, because right here this has the exact same color as this, so it gets the same importance and people don't know where to click. You want basically most of the attention to flow here, and as you can see, if you compare this one to this one, all the attention goes here. Obviously we still have the upsells, and what we do, this brand, they do free shipping from, let's say, 35 or 40 euros. And what we do is we give them a reason to add more. So obviously here they say convenient to combine with. That makes sense, but you have to give them an actual reason. I can add this jar and I can get free shipping. So I can put them, put the capsules in there or whatever, and I can get free shipping. Besides that, you also want to have some other options for other upsells. But give them a reason on why to buy this. Don't just put random upsells here, but something that actually complements the product that they have. So let's say you have, you're selling fashion, you sell a t-shirt, also do shorts if it's summer. Also do let's say a cap if it's if that fits your brand. Let's say you sell a sleeping supplement. Also do a sleep mask, something very low AOV or something very low ticket that they can add, and it complements the goal that they have. So with this, you really need to know your customers, obviously, and what you want to do is you want to make sure that they can get to where they want to be faster. So with this one, it might not be the best option, but this is one of the products that they have. But let's say you're selling a supplement for sleep. What is it that people actually want? They want deeper sleep, they want to wake up refreshed, they want, let's say, they don't want bags under their eyes. You can really learn this by doing deep customer research and finding out, okay, what is the thing that they actually want? And that makes it super easy to come up with upsells here. And the idea of a good upsell is that it gets them to where they want faster. So let's say you sell sleep supplements melatonin or CBD or anything like this. What you want to do is you want to choose upsells that complement where they want to be with their dreams and desires. So make a list. What do people want? What are some other products that we can add there, so it makes sense for them to upsell? And then obviously, if you can combine this with like a free shipping threshold, you will also allow them to give them a reason to spend more, to build their routine, for example. Apart from that, also social proof. People will always ask, is this a trustworthy website? Obviously, if you can do something with Trustpilot or any third-party review website, that's the best, because honestly, if you just look up your brand name, you will see that the second search term is always brand name plus reviews. As you can see, just with this brand, you just type their brand name and it's always plus review. People want to know that you are legit, and you would rather want them to find out on the website using as much social proof as you have in order to convince them, than them going on Google, finding a competitor that might look better or has better packaging or just pops up, and you're gone. They basically from your website and they will go to a competitor. So always make sure that you put social proof on your cart. It can be something as little as this. It can be like the star rating here. It can also be a review. For example, for transformational products, let's say it's like a hair growth product, you really want to convince them that this is what they need. This is what they need after all the years of looking for a solution. And you want to build that trust from here. Apart from that, you also want to include something like this, where you say, hey, we deliver to, and then make this geo-localized, meaning that it shows up in the countries that you ship. If you only ship this to one country, it's super easy with like an emoji and just changing the text. If you ship worldwide, you can do it based on the geolocation. But this will also handle the objection like, okay, do they actually ship to me? If it's a worldwide brand, do they ship to me? So that also gives them trust. It shows them like, hey, we deliver it to you. Also include the time frame if you have that. And what you want to do from here is also show the payment methods that people can use to pay or complete their order. And the thing is, if you're running a very high ticket AOV store, so let's say you're selling items above 1,000 or even like above 200, what you can do is also show, and I've seen this, like first the total and then also the price here with, let's say, like Afterpay or Klarna, where you can pay in 3 parts. So Afterpay, Klarna, ClearPay, and show them the price per installment. So this will also give them like an anchor, like a price anchor, like, oh, instead of, let's say, 1,000, you pay 333 right now, and next month, and then the month after, something like that. This will work well if you're doing high ticket and high AOV e-commerce. So yeah, that's that. Besides that, like good examples to kind of get inspired by, for example, is this one by True Classic. So here they also show like the expected delivery. They show, for example, how much people are saving. So obviously it works very well to build that good offer. And what they do very nicely, if you have a ton of products and collections, is to show the hottest collections. So just show recommended, then sale, then for example t-shirts, etc., etc. So people don't have to pick what you just give them, but they can actually like see, oh, maybe I need a polo as well. Obviously do this based on the sales data that you have. What you can also do, if you have a strong offer where you can sell them more of the same, is to really make it stand out. I mean, this is just a wireframe, and say, hey, add a second box, get the third one for free. So for example, you add this and a third one pops up for free. You can also like increase the urgency. So if you see that a lot of people just have abandoned checkouts, you want to increase that urgency. So hey, the cart will expire in, let's say, 10 minutes. So yeah, that's also something that you can do. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If this was helpful to you, please leave a like, leave a comment if you have any questions. I'm gonna do a lot more YouTube videos and breakdowns. And yeah, looking forward to the next video.